My posse's on Broadway. My posse's on Broadway. My posse's on Broadway.
Calling up the posse, cruising in his bin. Calling up the posse, posse's getting bigger. Calling up the posse, girls was on my dip.
Drop a few magic and call her.
What's up, y'all? This is Lil WB of SlabOgsTv back at again on another interview. Man, today, you know what I'm saying, I got some legends up in here. It's a couple interviews where a lot of people done spoke on their names. We got I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, but you know, legends from the beginning of this whole culture that we know and we love, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, y'all introduce yourself for the camera.
I'm MT.
Staffon, man, off Sunnyside.
Already. Can y'all kind of like break down and kind of just explain for the viewers that might not be from this side of town or might not be from Houston, what it was like to grow up on this side of town?
Oh man, we take it back to '79, man. When I first got this slab, old man bought it brand new. Bonneville, Broham, out of Leon, Johnny, and Pontiac, off I-10, brand new. Passed it down to me 6 months later and went from there, man. On that slab, and went from there. It was Lil Larry. We come out of Robinson Edition on Brinkley Street. Everybody know about Brinkley Street. If you're from Houston, Texas, you know about that Brinkley Street. And Floyd, you have RU Gang. All of us come up under that same umbrella, you know.
Okay. Can y'all kind of, I guess since y'all the beginning of it, can y'all break down the first time y'all seen them wheels?
Well, when I was alive, man, first before that kind of elbows came out, you was gangster white walls on 30 spokes, on white
Numbers
walls.
and bows and all that.
Before bowls wasn't even. It was baskets. It's called baskets. Baskets and bowls and shoes and bowls. But a lot of old cats had white walls, gangster white walls. Like I said, I was one of the young cats. You know, older cats wasn't driving when I was driving. I was in a big photo. You know what I'm saying? Broham, sunroof loaded. You know, so I was a young cat.
Yeah.
And it worked itself in a process. You get what I'm saying? All the bowls and trues, stop signs. Then the elbows came like 82 and 83. Wasn't no Texas wide wheel. Wasn't none of that shit.
Okay.
And then you know, wasn't nobody going buying them. That screwdriver. If you didn't know how to work that screwdriver, you know, then took nuts to ride on. Everybody couldn't ride on elbows.
But do y'all remember the first time y'all seen them? Like what? My question
I had
always
my
been,
neighbor. I grew up with named Phil off the Lee. He was the first cat that had elbows on a Thunderbird. That was back then. The elbows used to come on the L dog, on the Barrett's and the slant back. Back then, wasn't nobody going buying no elbows. Like I said, you know how to work that screwdriver.
So that's basically how y'all kind of got them. Was just
Yes.
from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Nobody went and bought a Cadillac.
Wasn't nobody going to
Eldorado.
Bland, Cadillac, David Taylor, none of that. No, wasn't nobody doing that. It was all about that screwdriver. You know how to work that screwdriver? You was assed out. Or you put your order in, and they would sell them.
Yeah. So during this time, because I always hear that the wheels during this time back in the day before Texas Wild Wheels that they was $10,000.
Nah, there wasn't no price on then. You know, you probably sell the for about $5,000, something like that.
Yeah,
you know,
new when they
brand,
first
you know,
came out with the Cadillac dealership.
Yeah, but wasn't nobody going to the dealership buying them.
So on the street, how much was they?
Like I said, you get them for about $4,000,
I paid
$5,000.
$275 for mine.
Yeah.
For my homeboy.
They were different prices.
Yeah.
It was
That
different
was
prices.
the homeboy hooked up.
They were different
So,
prices.
You know,
Yeah.
It's all who you knew.
Okay.
Right,
Who you
right.
knew was getting,
Who I was
you know what I'm
cranking,
saying?
who I was doing the cranking.
Yeah.
You put
You
your order
was
in,
cranking
like
from
Russ say, put your
Staffon,
order in.
4th Missionary, from Sunnyside to Blue Ridge. Those 3 neighborhoods right there, When you want a song, put your order in.
Okay. And it's a kind of like another debate that a lot of people on the channel be having when I interview boys from Harlem Clark.
They behind us.
They kind of say that they was
They
the first.
behind us.
They were
Smitty used to ride with me every day before he had a car. Smitty didn't have a car. Smitty introduced, when Miss Smith, they stayed in jailhouse apartments. When they moved from jailhouse apartments to Harlem Clark, Smitty didn't want to go there, so he relocated himself over here on Brinkley with Lil Larry. He stayed with Lil Larry. He took the idea from here and took it back to the Clark.
And Lil Larry was the first person I seen with elbow, me.
Yeah,
Lil
so
Larry was the first person I saw with
right,
elbow.
because Lil Larry and Phil introduced Lil Larry to the shit.
Was it like, cause nowadays everybody know what it is. It's a slab, got swingers, elbows.
Oh yeah,
on
but
it.
like I say, it wasn't. It took nuts and money. If you had no money, it took nuts to ride on. Everybody was scared to ride on them back then. See,
Even in the beginning, it was like that.
Yeah. You couldn't pay certain motherfuckers to get on their elbows, bro. No, they wasn't, because they gonna get took from them. No, they wasn't gonna ride on that. No.
You couldn't go.
No.
People couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
No.
We went anywhere.
Yeah.
You got women on elbows now.
Yeah.
Back then you couldn't pay a woman to ride on goddamn elbows.
Yeah.
They didn't want to ride with you in the car.
Yeah. Okay. And could y'all tell like the difference between threes and fours
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then?
It's a big difference. Yeah, it's a difference. Yeah.
Was it a big difference to where like if somebody was riding threes, he wasn't up to par with somebody else riding fours?
Now we ain't look at it like that, because sometimes the rim wouldn't fit on the car.
Yeah.
Or before then you had to get the spaces and stuff. You had to make them work or whatever. Everybody didn't know, because you had 84 don't mean they won't work on your car.
Okay.
So you had to get spaces and stuff like that. It was a learning process.
Yeah. So during this time, I always hear that it was like Hollywood tops, T-tops.
Yeah, that came, Big Charles, Lil Larry.
You got some kind of hole in your car.
You gotta have that roof.
A
You gotta
roof, like a sunroof, just
some
wouldn't
type
work.
of brain.
T-top,
We call it a brain. You gotta have a brain. If you ain't have a brain, you wasn't doing nothing.
Okay.
Couldn't wave. Got to wave. Got to be able to wave.
So who was the first one to do like the 6x9s? No back seat, nothing.
Well,
but
I'd
6x9s.
probably say Florida, All You Gang. Because
Yeah,
All You
Florida.
Gang was into that music big time, and we followed his lead. We followed his lead.
And
Okay.
Phil.
And Phil.
Okay.
And Phil. They had Camaros. They had the Camaros, but they was
Phil did a
jamming.
lot of hooking
Phil,
up in my
Quint
car. He
Man,
hooked
Quint
up a lot
Man,
of music in my car.
Quint Man. Yeah, they had the Camaros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember cause I feel like every time I talk to OG, they always say that back then, since y'all didn't have insides and paint, it was more so like who music was the loudest. Is
Yeah,
that
we
true?
had
Wait a minute,
music.
you
Yeah,
think we ain't had inside of
we had our inside. Everybody inside was clean.
Hey, if you're inside,
Like was y'all getting them switched?
Huh?
To where like if y'all got a car and y'all had y'all elbows, but y'all was like, man, I want to ride this paint and I want to ride this insides. Was y'all switching it during that time?
Not as much as they doing it now.
we tried to
Yeah.
keep it.
But we
the same
going
color.
to the paint job, getting different paint job every 6 months, different tops, changing top with the bumper kit, with the straps on the belt. I mean the straps on the trunk, all that. We did. We set the standard with all that.
When did that come into play?
What?
Like the bumper kits.
That came later on. That came later on. But we had the bumper kits.
Uh-huh.
I had the bumper. I didn't have the bumper, the fifth wheel.
Yeah.
But I had the bumper, the big, the bumper,
Yeah.
the big bump on the back. Yeah.
So when did people started putting elbows inside of their bumper? They bumper kit?
Probably that came later on. That came
Yeah.
later on.
Oh.
That came later on. Probably like in the 80s. That came like
The late
Not,
80s,
the early
90s.
90s.
I always hear that people didn't really like it at first.
At first they didn't, but then it started growing on people.
Why wouldn't somebody like a fifth or
Like
nothing? Now it's
it
like a
took
standard.
Oh, it's standard now. Yeah, so it's a way different from back when we done it to now. It's
Yeah.
a big difference.
Okay.
Big difference, bro.
Okay. And man, can you kind of just speak on like the auto thefting when it came to the slab game? Because when I talk to a lot of OGs, they always kind of say like before, like like the hustling, the
That
game
was our
was
hustle.
auto thefting.
That's how you was having money, and that's how we was getting the kicking on the weekend, going to the post on East Mount Houston or whatever.
Yeah.
That was our hustle back in the day to have money in our pockets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did like the hustling, when that era kind of came in, did it kind of change the face of Houston?
Not really, because everybody didn't participate in it. Everybody, it wasn't for everybody.
But I could imagine like you say, I mean, to ride on these wheels, to ride in this car, you kind of got to be like a stiff nigga almost.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. What did I say? Take nuts?
Mm-hmm.
Or you had
You
nuts?
gotta
Or you
watch
had money?
you watch where you're going, where you're
Right.
going, watch your surroundings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody ride on.
That's in anything. You know?
Yeah,
Everybody ride on. They scared of them.
yeah. Do y'all remember the first time y'all seen candy paint?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who was the first one?
Before they had marble. They had the marble paint. The marble paint. I think Top Dog had marble paint on his car. You had marble. He had marble. See, they were doing the marble paint. You know, then it was candy. It was all the same. It was all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that marble paint was a big thing too.
Why people don't really ride marble like that no more?
I mean, they just got away from it.
Candy now. Candy took over.
Yeah, the candy took over, but it was a marble thing. It was a big thing, you know, back then. That marble.
And flakes.
flipping.
And having flakes in your car too,
yeah.
right?
Smith had flakes on his cutlass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I always wonder like why people don't really do that too much no more.
No, it didn't change. It's all about being wet.
Or even with Hollywood tops, people don't really do that
they
true
bring
essence
they
of a
trying to
slab.
bring it back.
Yeah.
You got a lot of cats. It took them 20 years or 25 years to get their slab. You get what I'm saying? They couldn't get it then, so they doing it now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They bread probably wasn't up back then. They bread up now. They can do it now.
Okay.
That's when you see a lot of old slabs.
Yeah, you got a lot of old cats by here doing it.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it back then because their bread wasn't up.
Yeah.
They bread up now, so they doing it.
Yeah. What was some of the, paint a picture for me. I'm 28 years old, so paint a picture for me, it's the late 80s, mid 80s. Where was y'all going when y'all had y'all slabs?
Oh, going to the club, going to
Park.
Dewson Park, McGregor Park. We set the stand at McGregor Park. We leave McGregor Park.
Every Sunday.
Go. We set up here. Where you at right here? We start from here, or we lead off Brickley Street, go to McGregor Park.
Yeah.
Big Cat, we start off from MLK, top off in it, and just walk this motherfucker, going all the way down, doing
Man,
2
bro,
miles out.
We got pulled over right down there for going too slow.
Yeah.
Down this street.
Yeah.
Walking the slab.
I think we was going about 10 miles. I'm talking, we got pulled over by the police
Yeah, man.
for going too slow. Down the slab. I would call.
Oh, it was serious. The way that silicone shining. Some of these boys, they think they clean, but they wheels and stuff don't be clean. You know, it's a difference. You got to be wet up. Just like your paint job, your tires got to be wet, bro.
Yeah.
Real tough.
Okay.
Gotta be wet.
Can you kind of paint that picture like you coming
I
down
don't know,
Dewson
the
Park?
rims gotta be clean.
What was like the scene like? Paint a picture for me.
I mean, they knew they heels coming. Roof
First
back.
one had the white lights.
They had the white lights
on.
on the front of the grill, on the fender. They're gonna see us coming. They're gonna hear us coming. They're gonna hear that music just plain as clear. Windows up, just crispy. That music just crispy coming down that slab, bro.
Safe car alarm.
Safe car.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay.
what it was, man. Going through high school, we used to we'll walk from Sterling to Jones to Yates. Sometimes we'll leave and head to Smiley. Going over there off of Homestead.
Yeah.
But some of the cats wanted to go over there,
Yeah.
But we went wherever we wanted to go, though. We slabbed everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, we stayed on that. We stayed at Dewson.
Yeah.
That Dewson was the shit.
Why people don't really ride through Dewson no more? I ain't heard
The younger
that
generation,
ever.
I don't know, man. They just
I
don't.
don't know if they can park like they could park back in the day on this.
There's a lot of housing and stuff in Dewson. What it was, it was like open prayer back then, but now it's a whole goddamn
built
city
it up.
back there now.
Cause I don't even think people my age really even know what Dewson is.
Man, hey man,
Yeah.
Dewson Park.
Yeah.
When we used to leave here, we had an army, man. When we coming through, that's what it was, man.
How did Carrington start?
Oh man, we started going to Carrington way back
Yeah.
in the '80s, something, man.
Yeah. Like who made it to where like we gonna go to Carrington?
I mean, it was down, so
it was
that's what the place was. That was the place to go. Yeah, that's the place to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a car wash over here too that y'all would go to? Man, after the episode of SlabOgsTv, y'all got a Volage.biz, man. It's a shoe company based out of Houston, 100% made out of Italy. Hey man, y'all see it right here, man. Comfortable, easy to walk on, you know what I'm saying? They stylish, Slab Sundays. That's what I'm riding in, man. Free shipping, money back guaranteed. So after the episode, y'all go to Volage.biz, man. And man, y'all come down stylish, man. It's sponsoring SlabOgsTv, so y'all, if I'm rocking with them, we gotta rock with them, you know what I'm saying? So
We just go right here on Martin Luther King and what street that was the car was on? Castlerean Pass.
Yeah.
Castlerean Pass. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where everything used to go down on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of talk nowadays in Slab game, you know what I'm saying, about who is the Slab king. Who would y'all say, you know
I'm
what
gonna get that to Lil Blunt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that to Lil Blunt. Yeah, I get that to Lil Blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he kept it going when after we got old and started doing other things in life and whatever. He kept it going, and nobody. He kept it by himself. I can't lie. He did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He did his thing.
What about Condre?
Sometimes, yeah, he did his thing too, but he didn't have more charge than
I
Blunt.
want to say Blunt was the first
Yeah.
time that came to paint.
Yeah. Because you see, like me and Catfish, we used to fuck with Facto Bank. That was the painter. Then we graduated and started fucking with Ike. And then everybody started following our lead going to Ike.
Mm-hmm.
Ike Jr. and Ike. But we used to fuck with the dad.
Yeah. Was he hot back then? Because I know he hot now.
Well, yeah, the Junior, I don't think the daddy do it no more. Junior done took over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we put Ike on the map.
But back then was
I mean,
Big
it's all,
Ike
yeah, you
hot.
get what you paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be wet, you get what you paid for. It's all about that
We
dollar.
didn't have no price on when we wanted to do our car.
Yeah.
It's all about that dollar.
Okay.
You get what you paid for.
How much was candy paint going for back then?
Man, you probably get you a good candy paint job for about 45 to 55.
Yeah.
So now it's probably they saying 10 and 12 now,
Yeah.
up to 15 now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same. It's the younger generation that took over. I mean, they just I don't know, man. It ain't the same.
Do you think that a lot of cars from back then could hold weight nowadays with people putting cars together?
Yeah, but I just don't like the wheels. They don't have to. I think the wheels is overdoing.
A little ridiculous.
Yeah, over ridiculous. I ain't
What-
a fan.
like,
you can
what-
just go
what
with a 20, just a regular 20 elbow, just a big 20.
Yeah.
And some of these boys got beautiful cars, but they just got the wrong wheels on.
What was OG saying when the wheels started to get longer and longer
I mean,
and
ain't
longer?
nothing we could just sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
The Texas Wild Wheel came out, and that's what brought that out.
Mhm.
They wasn't here when we was doing that thing.
Mhm.
Doing that. There wasn't no such thing no Texas Wild Wheel.
Okay. What was y'all greatest memory on the Slab?
Gregor Park,
Gregor
Park, Deucin,
Mm-hmm.
Deucin Day,
Mm-hmm.
going to Gucci on Homestead after we leave Deucin. I'm going to Jamaica.
I hear about Gucci. They say that Gucci's was
Going to
tough back
Jamaica,
then.
Jamaica on Tuesday night.
Was y'all going
On
to
Sunday
Rhinestone
night,
Wrangler?
Rhinestone, yeah, we
After-
stayed
right
at
after
Rhinestone.
Deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Deuce, we had right.
All that.
Yeah.
All that. We
Walking
did
in
all
the
that.
front.
Yeah.
We did all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. All that. We did all that, man. That was real. I wish we go back to them days.
I could imagine, back during then, what I'm saying, not as many people riding Slab, you know what I'm saying, that the females was on y'all like crazy back then.
Had
Well, a
no
lot of
problem.
females, some they want to get,
No
they want to
problem.
ride in there. They ain't want to ride. Some of they want to ride with that.
Yeah.
That's too much. They ain't
Yeah.
want to ride with that.
A lot of people my age, they always hear like that, about the carjacking once you got on the Slab, you know what I'm saying, and they always want to know the stories, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
the carjack was real, was more serious back then.
Did y'all even have any like run-ins with somebody trying to take your car?
Yeah, my car got took right here from me at the game room one time. Nigga, older cat put a gun on me and took my car.
Hmm. Did you ever
I
find it?
No, I got it right back. He went down the street. I had a homeboy that was in the game room. Had a pistol. I running down and got him. And we went down Lockspur. He had to turn around. And my boy was like, man, he blocked the street. And man, I want to shoot you. Man, shoot that motherfucking car. He unloaded on my car.
Yeah.
Nigga jumped out the car, run my car in the ditch. I got my car back.
Yeah. So it was that treacherous back then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, you gotta watch where you going.
Yeah,
When
I had
you
an
looking
incident.
Good, looking good.
Yeah, I had an
you
incident.
good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had an
Okay,
incident.
okay.
Can't
Is
lie
it-
about that.
I didn't have no incidents.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any Slabs out right now that y'all done seen to where y'all like, okay, like we respect them right there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite a few. I can't.
It's a few out there.
It's quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they doing it. I can't lie. Them boys doing it, but like
They
I
just don't
say,
know how to clean their wheels right.
Yeah.
they just some of them. Like I say, they
Their
just.
wheels don't be clean.
Yeah.
Right.
The side of their wheels don't be clean.
But they wheels, I just don't like them big. Some of them got some beautiful cars, but they overdoing it with the wheels. They don't have to. They don't have to have that big wheel on them.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time y'all put Slabs together?
I ain't putting that together.
I ain't putting nothing together in a while. I'm working on a truck right now.
Cause I can imagine that back then, since y'all kind of started it, and y'all might have graduated to riding foreigns,
Yeah, I got
trucks, muscle
foreign.
cars.
Yeah, I'm foreign. And
Yeah.
Harley. I got one cleanest bike in Houston. So. Yeah,
Okay.
I got one of the cleanest bike in
Yeah,
Houston.
that's a slab, bro.
Yeah, I'm always gonna keep toys, you know.
Yeah, break that down too, cause I mean, in my head, I kind of imagine from talking to different OGs that the slab necessarily isn't just a car. It's about having that, your elbows, having your forms, having your house, you know what I'm saying, having a bike, you know, having all that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Did y'all have that mentality back then?
Say it again.
Did y'all have that mentality back then to where it was like, this car, yeah, I love this car, but this my weekend car?
Right, you want to have, but now, at a certain age, you have a variety of things to jump
I
in.
understand how young we was when we was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were for our time, man. We used to go to Bayou Classic. I used to go to Bayou Classic for about 15 years in a row. I had a convoy of motherfuckers following me every different year. Number foreign car, had our girls in cars, renting cars, following us. Every year we had a different group of batch of women going with us, going to the Bayou Classic for years. Hitting that interstate. You gotta hit the interstate.
Yeah.
Going to Jack the Rapper, going to Jack the Rapper and all that shit. I was saying we were doing all that.
Yeah. Can y'all name all the cars, all the slabs that y'all done had back in the day?
We had a Rolls Royce, we had a 750 Jaguar, Testarossa kit on it. I mean whatever. We had all the cars.
Yeah.
You can miss us with the car.
Yeah. Dang, it's just so much history, you know, because like I said, y'all are the epitome, y'all the beginning of the slab, you know what I'm saying? So by this being SlabOgsTv, what's y'all definition of a slab OG?
I mean, go with the, you can have
a slab OG is somebody that's been on the slab, not just like bro say 30 days, 6 months. A slab OG is somebody hold a slab for some years.
Continuous, consistent.
You know what I'm saying? Not just your car be on the slab 1 year or 6 months. It's got to be on the slab and stay clean like that. You can flip your paint, change your paint color, but just keep your slab tight.
Yeah. Did y'all have like slab lines where it was like colors? Like,
they came later on.
Later on.
That younger generation did that.
But we always played with blue some kind of way. Versus white and blue.
White and blue. Everybody
was blue and gray. Blue was blue and gold. You know what I'm saying? So we played with that blue.
Yeah, they started that line. That younger generation started that line color stuff. You know. Yeah, they started that. I get that to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, so I'd like to come to my last question. What's y'all top 5 greatest slabs of all time that y'all seen with y'all eyes?
I'll put myself in there
I'm
for
put
sure.
myself in
And
there
that's
too.
a shoe for
I know I have
for sure.
Top me there for a long
Blonde,
time.
I go with blonde
They
L.
just now really coming up and catching on me.
I go with blonde L dog. Blonde L dog.
I got to go with my boy, Brother Pala.
Cat Pala.
Who else was tight like that? You know, it's quite a bit. I'm gonna even say Homer Speed. He was on that slab.
I'm gonna say who else, man?
That's the top 5.
What about Drac? I hear about Drac too.
Poopy with his Regal.
Gotta say Poopy.
Poopy with his Regal.
Yeah.
Drac was old enough. He had a clean Cadillac.
Yeah.
He had a clean Cadillac.
Okay. What about cause y'all always say that the elbows came on.
That Cadillac they had with the drop top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all always say that the elbows came on 83 and 84 Cadillac Eldorados. Was anybody in 83 and 84 with a Cadillac Eldorado on elbows?
Oh yeah.
Can y'all say who?
Toast had that snapback too. I gotta go with Toast.
They also fit on Riveras.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fit on Riveras.
Yeah.
That's what they are. Our elbows fit on anything that's front wheel drive. So if you got a front wheel drive, they'll slap straight on there. I had a front wheel drive.
Right, and Roosevelt had a clean. This dude named Roosevelt had a clean rivet too. He was cream and blue. He had a clean rivet too.
So when y'all was putting them wheels on rear wheel drive cars, like how did y'all figure that out? Did y'all know that, or was y'all kind of like we just go ride on?
Like say the boat pattern wouldn't line up, so the only way you're gonna get it to line up is put them adapters.
Yeah, put them adapters on.
Okay.
Bro can tell you about what kind of adapters he rolled on his shit.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of adapters you had, bro? What kind of adapters you had on your car?
I ain't never had no adapter. I had spaces.
Spaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, spaces on the adapters.
Yeah, spaces with slap box.
Yeah.
Didn't back then some wheels used to clack?
Yeah, they did.
What
And
did that?
they'll come out.
They'll come out.
What did that mean? Like you just didn't have a
They
good
was
set?
they could come to loose.
You know, you can hit them bumps. You hit them bumps in the wheels, man. That's why we creep. Because them spokes get loose when you hit them bumps. People don't know how to ride on elbows. And if you run over holes and stuff, those spokes get loose, and that's what make it crack. They crack from hitting bumps and stuff like that. They even get stripped. I remember me and brother was coming back from Sunnyside. I don't know how long we was out there trying to get that elbow. You remember that night we was out there trying to get the elbow off his car because he had stripped it? I don't know, bro, had all locks on his car or what he had on there, but the lock stripped on there.
Yeah.
I ain't had no locks. After that night, I ain't had no locks on my car.
Yeah.
I took the locks off.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I wanted to ask in the beginning too. Why didn't y'all like gravitate towards Dayton's per se? Why was it elbows that y'all gravitated towards?
I got the homeboys from LA be coming here. We
I
always go back and forth with that.
Hey, I ain't knocking Dayton. I like Dayton, but that's just not how we.
Because that was out during that time too, right?
Yeah, Dayton's been out a while too. So, but that wasn't our style though.
Yeah, that's Cali. That's Cali style.
That's
So
Cali
with the hydraulics and stuff, yeah, that worked for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
See now, them boys from that.
But the boys on the north side, them boys.
That Florida coast,
they ride the
taking
big
them
wheels.
They taking them Daytons on another thing.
Yeah.
Them honey spokes.
But the boys on the north side, they got them hydraulics on them elbows. You know, I see a lot of boys that put a lot of hydraulics on elbows.
Yeah. But y'all had hydraulics too back then.
Nah, I don't remember nobody over here with us on no hydraulics.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah.
We just make sure our car sit right.
Sit right, clean, you know, jamming, you know.
Yeah. Okay. What y'all think is the ultimate slab? Like what car? If y'all could do it one more time, what would it be?
Hey, it'll be some photo.
Photo, yeah, it'll be a big
It'll
photo.
be some photo.
It'll be a photo.
Some old.
Yeah.
It'll be some old. I don't want to do nothing that's out or something. It'll be some old.
Yeah.
We have to build it from the bottom up.
Yeah. Okay. For y'all message to the youth that's riding slab right now, putting cars together, it's a lot of people that watch this channel, like I said, from Houston, Texas, North New York, you know what I'm saying? What would be your advice to them that want to put a slab together? Coming from the OGs.
I'll just say don't take them big wheels to do it. Just go with a 20.
Yeah.
Just a 20 elbow, the 20, that's it. You don't have to
Now,
take
that first Super Poker, whichever the first Super Poker it is came out, that's the further I go as a Super Poker.
Yeah.
But you know, nowadays it's like you gotta be long.
No, I don't think no. That's
People just like
that's
riding big wheels.
Yeah.
That's their fan. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
It don't take that.
I like my car vehicles.
But these boys got some beautiful cars, but that wheel just fuck it up to me. I mean, they got some beautiful cars. Don't get me wrong. The youngsters got some beautiful cars, but that wheel, nah, it don't take all that.
Yeah.
Just go with that big 20. That's it.
Yeah.
And come on and walk that motherfucker down that slab. That's it.
Already, man.
That's 8.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's 8.
That's an 8. Yeah. I mean, they don't take them big long motherfuckers.
Yeah.
These boys got some beautiful cars. Don't get me wrong. They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, y'all got any shout outs we get up out of here?
Oh, just a shout out to
Shout out to the hood.
H-Town.
Southside of H-Town.
How everybody moving here. You know,
moving
everybody
all
trying to,
the way.
they love this H-Town flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter from the north to the south.
Okay. Before we go, can y'all let them know where the slab started at?
Oh,
Southside.
Sunnyside.
Yeah.
Sunnyside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's where it's from. But Clark, I know they won't say it, but nah. Smitty took it left from Brinkley and took it out there and gave it to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Smitty did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro did that one.
Okay. Man, this SlabOgsTv, man, we got some legends up in here. The beginning. Everybody that's riding slab watching this video right now. Hey man, this where it started at, you know what I'm saying? We got Staffon up in here and Melvin T, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, like I said, man, these are Slab OGs, triple OGs, you know what I'm saying? So it's Lil WB, SlabOgsTv, we out.